Good evening, I'm Ben Mankiewicz. You're watching TCM, where we're in the middle of 31 days of Oscar. Every movie through March 10th is an Oscar nominee or winner. Tonight's lineup is made up of Best Supporting Actress winners. Ethel Barrymore won the Academy Award for our next film, her first on-screen appearance after a 12-year hiatus from the movies. From RKO in 1944, she stars opposite Cary Grant in None But the Lonely Heart. Barrymore had been touring the country in her Broadway triumph, The Corn is Green, before RKO convinced her to star in this drama. They made a lucrative offer. Studio agreed to pay the road company's salaries and reimburse the theaters and the producer for lost revenue while Barrymore filmed the movie. The actress also received $75,000 for 2 weeks' worth of work. Cary Grant plays a restless drifter wandering through pre-war London, estranged from his mother, that's Barrymore, who runs a second-hand shop below their home. He soon discovers something that pushes him to try to repair their bond. RKO studio boss Charles Kerner greenlit None But the Lonely Heart after hearing that Grant praised Richard Llewellyn's novel published the year before the film. Intrigued by Grant's interest, Kerner bought the film rights. Grant, however, hadn't read the novel. He was merely repeating what a friend had said. Thankfully, Grant was willing to play the part. Playwright Clifford Odets subsequently adapted the screenplay, with Cary Grant insisting that Odets direct it as well, making this Odets' directorial debut. Ethel Barrymore was one of the few cast members who had read the book. After she read Odets' finished script, Barrymore told the studio, "Not only do I think it will make a good picture, but no one but me should play Ma Mott." The film earned 4 nominations. Barrymore was the only winner. Nominations included one for Cary Grant as Best Actor, one of only 2 nominations for Grant over the course of his great career. Here's the film from RKO in 1944, also with Barry Fitzgerald, June Dupree, and Jane Wyatt. None But the Lonely Heart. Initially, Cary Grant wanted stage actress Lorette Taylor for the role of Ma Mott in None But the Lonely Heart, but Taylor had a drinking problem. It prevented her from being cast. When Ethel Barrymore secured the part, she said Grant was understanding, appreciative, and thoughtful. Reportedly, Grant even urged RKO executives to give her top billing. However, the studio billed her below the title as they assumed Grant's star power would draw more people than Barrymore's stage reputation. They were also concerned that top billing would prevent Barrymore from receiving a Best Supporting Actress nomination. Under Clifford Odets' direction, in his debut as a film director, Barrymore won the Oscar for Best Supporting Actress after more than a decade away from films, as she had devoted herself solely to stage work. She committed to the role, though she was nervous, saying she was afraid she'd oversleep on the first day of filming, so she didn't sleep at all. She rarely used her Biltmore Hotel suite, opting instead to stay on set day and night and spend her weekends quietly with friends. On her final day on the set, Barrymore finished filming at noon, and by 1 o'clock, she was leaving Hollywood to resume her role with the touring company for the Broadway play The Corn is Green. Coming up, Ethel Barrymore's brother, Lionel Barrymore, co-stars with Humphrey Bogart, Lauren Bacall, Edward G. Robinson, and Claire Trevor, who delivers an Oscar-winning performance in a Warner Brothers drama from 1948, Key Largo. It's next on Turner Classic Movies.
Next on TCM, Key Largo, then Anthony Adverse. And later, The Merry Widow. Things are looking up on TCM tonight.